LANXESS India. LANXESS India, I'm the third bullet on the right hand side top box. We are already climate neutral, 85% climate neutral on annualized basis. So that means we have done phenomenal job in our Nagda plant. In Nagda plant, actually all the electricity, mostly all the electricity that we are consuming is generated by us using biomass as a fuel. So we are having a cogeneration plant which is generating green steam and green electricity. So I think 85% actually of our total steam demand and electricity demand is taken care by that. So we are already actually basically neutral to that effect. At Nagda also we are actually basically, we know that Nagda is in a water scarce region. So all the water that actually basically used in the production processes are recovered from the sewage water collected from the nearby colonies. So we are using very little fresh water in our production process. At Jagadia also we have a steam generation plant. We don't have a cogeneration plant, but we have a steam generation plant using biomass as a fuel. So the steam is green, and electricity actually we got into a power purchase agreement with hybrid power supplier, electricity from solar and electricity from wind. So we are using that, and Jagadia also is in the good range. But if you put together both the sides, so we are almost 85% climate neutral on annualized basis today. We also are offering Scope Blue product. What is Scope Blue product? Scope Blue product is actually, compared to the conventional products, Scope Blue products are the one which are 50% less carbon footprint than the conventional products. So they are actually basically, either actually, Scope 1, Scope 2 has been eliminated, plus some sustainable products which are coming out of the natural sources. So if you see these products, they are already 50%, more than 50% green. Yeah. So this also is being offered by LANXESS. You will get to hear more about this during the interaction with the BU colleagues or in their presentation. And also we have designed ourselves a carbon footprint engine which is audited by TUV and certified by TUV. So we can tell you that if you are buying a product from us, what is the carbon footprint of that? So that is also in-house developed, and we have that capability to tell you that if you are buying basically XYZ product, how much of carbon footprint is carrying. And our efforts on sustainability also are acknowledged and appreciated by Dow Jones, your CDP, and so on and so forth. Yeah? So this is the application development lab we have developed in our Thane office. And so at the moment, actually, basically we have our material protection is there, business unit is present there, our lubricant additive business unit is present there, our application development lab for liquid purification technology is not here, but in the factory Jagadia. Our application development capability for Rhein Chemie is also at Jagadia, where they are manufacturing. So we have, for all the manufacturing views, we have application development laboratories, and that will be expanded actually for other views which are not present with manufacturing, but we are doing the cells and this thing actually. So we'll also have more view present in the future. So this has been inaugurated in the month of February, and some views are operational. I think LAB will be operational by May end. So I think we are also building the capability to actually basically, I think offer this. So I think what we are trying to achieve through the customer development center, this application development center, is that to understand the customer's need, understand the customer's customer need, and customize a solution actually which makes sense for him. Yeah. So also in this actually basically we have an experience center in the application development center, where even the views which do not have manufacturing, but the capability to provide a solution, what we can do actually, that can be demonstrated. So for the customer experience center is for all views, both actually manufacturing views in India and non-manufacturing views in India. And this application development lab is more for the views which are being manufacturing in India. Thank you. Any question?
Don't ask.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is Arvind Gupta from LANXESS India magazine. Sir, now that you have started your 3.0 journey, how are your customer responding to, you are shifting from product to solution? First of all, tell me, sir, what is the difference when you are supplying product and when you are supplying solution? And how are your customers now responding to your entire portfolio?
Absolutely. Thanks a lot for asking the question. I think you will get to hear more from the views, but I'll just take one example. So, like say, I talked about the preservatives. Yeah? Now we are offering two preservatives, Velcorin and Nugado, and we are the expert actually that which preservative should go in which application. That's one. And for Velcorin, actually we are not selling the product only, but we are selling a solution, means a dosing system for dosing that in the right quantity in the final drink which is given. So the whole gamut of things is being provided us, not Velcorin alone, but also the machinery for dosing, right dosing and all that actually basically it's given along with it. I mean, I hope that clarifies little bit, but more examples you'll get to hear from the colleagues. I mean, for biocide that we are selling, the biocide basically we have an application development lab, because the based on the climatic condition for the exterior paint, actually that dosing the doses is to be decided and the right amount of right advice is to be given to the customer. So that is being tested in the application development laboratory, and the ready-made solution is being given to the customer. I hope that clarifies.
Sir, can you just tell me a little bit about what sort of top line you realized last year?
No, I think we don't do the country-wise top line, but I think globally I think that's in the public domain. So we made the headwind that chemical industry is going through. So globally we were about 615 million. Vinay? Yeah, globally in that range. Yeah. But country-wise, actually, or region-wise, we don't.
I think you had given last time something around 320 million or something. Or
no, 600 and
300 something.
600 and how much is it? 615 million? No, 614 million.
Last
year.
2023 or 2024?
2024. Yeah. 2024.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So I think I will not take more time because the view presentations will be there. So if you have any questions, we can meet offline. Yeah, sure.
I work for the Hindu, Lalit Hindu Bistro here. You spoke about aviation lube, that you're a market leader in the US, and you said you want to introduce in the Indian market as well. If you can give us a sense, when and what.
You will hear that. You will hear that during the course of the months. You will hear that for sure. Yeah. So we are actually basically planning to get into Indian market, and we will be in the Indian market. So you will hear actually. I think the colleagues from media will definitely know about it in the coming months. Thank you. Thank you very much.